Hey Dreamers, this is Jade, and I figured that we could make a pencil board together. Now, I made one for my daily journal that I've been using, and I just used a postcard that my sister sent me when she went to San Diego not too long ago. I cut it down to the dimensions it needed to be and did that. Now, I decorated where it had like my address and my last name. But now I have her handwriting immortalized, and these are perfect for quick little pencil boards, and it fits perfectly in here. So I figured I could do the same for my A6. She actually just came back from a trip from overseas that she took for her birthday, and this was a postcard she sent me, and it was her favorite piece at the Rux Museum. I'm not exactly sure in what country exactly that one is in. However, she sent me this postcard. I went ahead and decorated over my my address again and my last name. But again, I have her handwriting, so I just figured we could cut this down together and make a quick, easy pencil board. So if you guys needed to make one for yourself, you can see how easy it is. And I'm gonna do it for my A6 creative journal that I've been using this Tomoe River notebook for, and it's getting chunky and to the point where it would be helpful to have a pencil board to write on, because I've been using so much ephemera and stuff that's like dimensional. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So what I did before was take the measurements of the paper, which my notebook is 4 by 6 if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let's get the real measurements. And I'm going to try to keep most of this in real time. I may speed up here and there, but for the most part I'm going to just try to keep it regular. So yeah, as you can see, you're working in this. So yeah, about 4 by, okay, a little less than 6. This is more like 5 7/8. So let me get a pencil real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I've cut the other one down like 1/8 an inch shorter than what it actually was, because you have to allow for the width that's going to be added with the laminate. So that would be, width wise, it would be like 3 7/8. And since this is 5 7/8, I want to do 5 3/4 probably. Yeah. Why can't I do this? 5 and, how about this? 5.75. That'll work. Okay, so I got my measurements of what I'm going to cut it to. My cutter doesn't exactly fit completely on this, so I may just cut it down and then do the rest. So yeah, I mean, I can put it up here, but doesn't exactly, let's see, can you guys see? I think so. Let's see, so probably would like to take it more so from the bottom here. So this is the width, right? I'll take a little off of each maybe. Width, I want 3 7/8. So I'm gonna start here at 4. Freaking A, Jade. That's straight. I think it's straight. All right. And then just, I'm gonna take a little bit more off this because it moved. Let me lock it in place, actually, and come from the top. That's a little more efficient. Okay. And then I'll take a little off the top, and we'll So be at 3 7/8 here. And I'm actually gonna go just a little bit smaller just because my notebook has chunked up a little bit. So just that tick mark beyond 3 7/8 on the other side. And we'll see how it goes. All right. So I got the length cut. I mean the width cut. Now I need to cut down the length. To 5 3/4. 5 3/4. So I'm gonna take a little off of each. Okay. No, I'm not. Yeah, this is the side I want to take it off of. All right, we're at 5 3/4. So, and I think I'm gonna go again, just a tick mark down, lock it in place. All right, and cut. All right, so we're gonna see what this looks like preliminarily. All right, and then we'll add do the laminate. But first, I want to make a tab, and basically, I use this tab punch to do that. I'm going to use this red side. This is just a We Are Memory Keepers tab punch. I've had it for a little while, so what I'm going to do is fold this over. Sometimes I forget how to work this little tab punch, and I have to remember. So, anyway, set that down. I need to do it the other way. All right, so let me cut this down really quickly so I can be able to put that in there right. And basically what we're gonna do is stick that in there. I'll make sure I'm not getting, okay, yeah. And you wanna leave like a little space to be able for it to be like a fold over tab. So pop that out, there, see? And now we have our tab, and I have it on the side that I want it on. Alrighty. I don't want to cover that up, so I'm gonna put the tab up here. But I'm not gonna do that because it goes this way. I can tell, because of this butterfly here. So I'll just put the tab here. All right. I'm just going to use my ATG gun. I'm trying to get all those corners because I want it to stick down pretty good. All right. Now I'm gonna put it on so that corner it's not really showing. There. So we have the tab on. I'm just going to burnish it real quick. All right. And here is the last part. Get this in our laminating pouch. Now, this small one I found these laminating pouches in, what do you call it? Aldi, like a long time ago. And let me show you. They have different sizes. So they're Pembroke photo size laminate pouches. So you have 120 and you have 5x7s and 4x6, and this is a 5x7. All right, so I'm gonna get that shoved down in there as far as it can go at that bottom. And I have my laminator here already warming up. It's warmed up, it's ready to go. So I like to stick this through like a million gajillion times, so I might speed that part up, but let's get her done. Okay, so I have run this through the laminator a million times. So I will turn this off. And basically we just need to cut it out. And that should be it. So I'm gonna pull this cutter out again. And we're gonna see if I can get my eyeballs on this correctly. Off. If my head gets in the way, forgive me, but I'm trying to get as close to, I'm going to show you, as close to that seam as possible without cutting into it on all sides, and then I'll have to take scissors and cut the top. So let's get this in here. I should do it this way because that folded over part is getting on my nerves. All right, I'm gonna clamp that and then golden, and then I will cut off the top with my scissors. I'm going to try to do it carefully so it doesn't look all weird and wonky. So I'm going to take my time and do this. Pencil board. So let's get this bad boy out and see how it fits. Perfect. It's a little smaller, but I like it that way because it gives room for this to continue growing and it'll still fit. So yeah. Really like the way it came out. So yeah, anyway, that is how you make a quick pencil board of your own with postcards or anything of the like. I mean, you can use anything, cardstock, whatever. I just actually got this, like I said before, this idea from Pocket Journal Pam. She had been collecting, I think, vintage postcards from maybe thrift store. I'm not exactly sure where she gets them from, but she makes pencil boards out of them, and I think she has them in her shop, so you can check there. And I needed pencil boards, and I have these postcards sitting around for my sister, so I thought it'd be the perfect way to use them. And then, like I said, I always have her handwriting now, and I see it all the time. So yeah, anyway, that is it. If you guys have any comments or questions about anything, you can leave those below. I didn't use that many materials in this, but anything I did use, I will try to find a link for it, and you can find that in the description box below. I'm not sure if I said this. I did say it. Anyway, if you like this content, then please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I hope everyone has been safe and well, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.